Hey guys, okay, thank you so much for checking this out. I'm so excited to share this with you. This is such a fun thing, and I just wanted to say one, welcome and thanks for checking this out, because I really think you're gonna find that this is something that is gonna be something that you're gonna enjoy, and it's been a huge game changer in my life, and I just wanna share this blessing that I have found, something that has worked really well for me and changed my life in so many ways and blessed it in so many ways, and I wanna share that with you because I think it could do the same for you. So I want to tell you a little bit about myself so that you can kind of understand where I'm coming from. And then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what you're going to get then if you decide that this might be something you want to try out. The very first thing that I want to share with you is that when I've been on this journey, it's been almost about 5 years, but with this particular program that I've been doing, that's been about 3. But my journey started about 5 years ago when I walked into my performance view at work. And I don't know if you've ever been through one or if your boss has ever done this. If you have, but they asked me the question, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years? And I wanted to say, like, dude, if I could just get through the day, like 3 to 5 years, I can't even think that far in advance. Like, I need to get my kids, the little kids that I have, just get them home and get them fed and get them to bed so I can go to bed. Or that maybe I can watch a show because I'm tired. Like, that is my life. Like, I am legitimately tired all the time. But of course, put on your smile and you're like, I don't know, my kids are growing, blah, 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 blah. And I remember legitimately getting in the car that night and crying, like bawling my eyes out, going into the house, mascara all over my face, and my husband saying, what happened? And I told him that I don't know what happened. Like, we were a young couple with dreams and plans and all these things we wanted to do, and what happened to that? Like, where did we go from there? When did our lives not become ours anymore? And it was kind of this wake-up call that I was like, I need to do more for these 2 little kids who look up to me every day. Because if all they see is someone just trying to make it and survive through life, what kind of an example am I being? So my husband and I decided to embark on some sort of journey in trying to find ourselves and our path all over again. That was about 5 years ago. About 3 years ago, I found this, and it just blessed my life, and I didn't realize it at the time, but since then, it has just, oh gosh, I wish I could just bottle it up and just send it to you because it's so good. But in the meantime, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what it is that I've incorporated in my life that's included in this kit that's going to get you started on the same right path, and I hope that you find it as invigorating and as energetic as I have. Okay, so let's talk about the first thing, workouts. You're gonna get an entire access to our library of workouts for an entire year, okay? And when I say library, think Netflix of workouts, from beginner to advanced, from 10 minutes to an hour workouts, from yoga to weightlifting to hard-hitting cardio and everything in between. There's so many programs to choose from, and you can choose, you could do a different workout almost every day of the year and have so many more to choose from. And on top of that, then any programs that come out then within that year, you will also get access to that. So nothing is off limits to you and to what you're able to receive. And so that to me is huge. That's a huge win, okay? Then, excuse me. Oh, I had something in my throat. Then on top of that, there is this, oh, sorry, that totally threw me for a loop. You have access to a cooking show in there that gives you so many different cooking options, from meal prep to grocery shopping to recipes for dinner, recipes for kids, like cocktails, like all kinds of stuff that you'll have access to on top of that. So that is what you get on the workout side, okay? What I love about it too is that, well, I guess, let me back up a second. I used to think that I could work out, and as long as I got my workouts in, I was gonna lose weight. And what I didn't understand is working out is just a part of the equation. That is what you get. That's how your body changes. That is how you tone your arms, you lose inches around your waist, how your shirts fit bigger. Those are your Yeah, you might lose some weight there, but that's like the core of how your body changes. But if you really want to zap the weight, if you want to reduce the body fat that you have on your body, it all comes down to nutrition. So it's part of that's included in the workouts online that you can check out, that you can see, that you can get access to. So those recipes and things like that. But the other part we're going to talk about is your nutrition. And that's the second part that you're going to get within the kit. And there's two different rules that you can, or two different groups that you can follow when you're talking about nutrition, because that's going to be what you want to do to make the difference so that you do lose the weight, to tone up, so that you can make those changes and that those pants can be looser and your shirt can be bigger. So the two different types of nutrition programs you have. The first one is it's like a fixed nutrition program. It's more based on a container system. It tells you how many containers you can eat, what types of foods to put in those containers, and you have a food list then that you can pick the different foods to go into those containers to eat throughout your day. So it's a much more structured program, okay? And if you're a structure type person and you need someone to kind of like lay it out, that's a perfect plan for you. The other one is more of an intuitive program. You're going to really be in tune with how your body is handling foods. You're going to work on the mindset of how you feel about foods. I know for me, I'm an emotional eater. Actually, I just like to eat. So if you give me any reason that we should eat together, I've got your back. That's my jam. I'll eat for any reason. But I really love that program because it's helped me to change the way I thought about food and the way I have a relationship with food. And that's the beauty of that program. It talks to you about the different types of foods you can eat throughout the day to make your body have the most energy, to work efficiently and effectively throughout the day. But it's a little bit more of a broader range of things that you can eat. So you're going to learn from what you're feeding your body. So you're going to work for a weight loss day, or you're going to learn why you didn't lose weight that day. And so that's kind of how those programs work. They're just two separate ones. One's more structured and the other one's a little bit more fluid kind of as you go along. When you nail in your nutrition, that's a huge game changer, okay? And it's always a work in progress. What I love about both of them is it's not a diet, okay? I think when you think of the word diet, you think, oh, I can't have this and I can't have that and I have to keep this off. Or some of the diets anymore, like say you can't have carbs, things like that. And in the meantime, it might work for you today, but realistically, is that going to last a lifetime for you? Because once you add those types of things back into your system, you're going to gain the weight right back. And you want it to be a lifestyle, a difference that you're going to work towards every day, not something that you're going to lose the weight today so that you can gain it back or part of it back in a couple months. You still want to be able to live life, and I still do. I still celebrate birthdays. I still enjoy some treats on the weekend. I still have some drinks with friends if we go out. It's just maybe a little bit more controlled, and I feel more confident in the decisions I'm making. So that's one of the things about nutrition that I wanted to kind of add in there too. The next portion is supplements. So that's part of the kit, and the next portion we're going to talk about is supplements. There's a couple different packages or things that we can add in there that I think that I want to share with you, okay? The first one is a pre-workout, and it's something that you might have heard or seen me call my unicorn juice. You might have heard it known as a Mama Boost or Mom Crack or Go-Go Juice, whichever you've heard it called. It's the most delicious thing ever. I absolutely love it. Look forward to it every single day. But it's an all-natural plant-based pre-workout that allows you that extra oomph, that extra push to push into your workout so that you can push a little bit harder and get that much more out of your workout. It's a real natural thing. You drink it about 20 minutes prior to your workout, and then it kicks in during a little bit before your workout, so you'll know when it's time to work out. And the best part is there's no crash. It's not a sugar rush where you're just like thrown in all this energy and then, oh, so tired because you used everything you have. You may be tired because you worked out really hard, but you're not going to crash because of the sugar you just put in your body that's now depleting your body. It's all natural, plant-based, and it's delicious. Me and my husband use it sometimes even in the afternoon for an afternoon boost. It's just that good, and since it's all natural, it works out perfect. The other one is a post-workout, which is called a Recover. This has BCAAs in it, and it really helps. It's a protein-based drink. It's pretty much mostly protein to help your body recover, so that if you worked out really hard then during that workout, and then you find later when you're trying to go to the bathroom and you can barely sit on the toilet, or you can barely walk down the stairs after you wake up in the morning, your body's sore. It needs to recover. It needs to that those BCAAs in your body and your muscles to help build them back up so that you're able to do it again. And a lot of times when you find out you're that sore, you're very hesitant to get back into the second day or the third day. This is going to allow your muscles to recover much quicker and go into day 2, day 3, day 4, and keep you going. And like I said, that's mainly a protein drink. Both of those, side note, just want to share with you, they both are Ironman approved. So they are all natural. They're all plant-based. There's nothing synthetic about it, which is the best part about it. The other part that I kind of want to share with you is then Shakeology. So I think a lot of times when people say, oh, your shake is just a protein shake, I can get that anywhere on the market. You can get lots of protein shakes on the market. That's not really what Shakeology is, though. It has some protein in it, but there's so much more in it. It's a superfood, okay? And I just wrote down a couple things I want to, if I look down at my notes, I just want to kind of share with you that that those are, you know, I want to make sure I hit upon all those awesome things about it, because it's just that good. So when I say superfoods, I mean like complete, it's like whole foods on steroids, okay? So it's increased in vitamins, it's increased in minerals, because there's nothing synthetic, there's nothing preservatives about it. Like, it's all the whole parts of these plants and fruits and vegetables to give you the best of everything, all blended together. It has a lot of different things in there, but a couple of things that I want to make sure to hit that I think a lot of people will understand more about. The first one is your pre and your probiotics. So you might have heard of probiotics, and you might be thinking, I don't know what a prebiotic is. A prebiotic is kind of like what your probiotic is going to like live in. So it's really just when they work together, it creates this healthy gut flora so that everything can move through your digestive system so much earlier. So much better. And so when it goes through your, when they work together, it can go through making your digestion so much more efficient. It is able to absorb so much more. Your body's able to absorb then more of the foods and the nutrients that come through your foods. And then that allows it to be brain food, more brain power, so that your brain can work more efficiently. And then it's oftentimes linked to energy, because you're getting the best of these plants and it's giving you the energy you need to move forward. The other thing that I want to say is that it has digestive enzymes in it that help you get better nutrition in it. Like I said, it helps increase your energy. And the other big thing about it is it helps curb your cravings. So you're able to, because you're able to get all the good stuff out of it, it helps reduce some of those cravings, because when your cravings, when your body's like deficient in other areas, that's when you start to feel those cravings. But when your body's able to absorb all the good things that you have when you eat right and you drink your Shakeology, it's allowing those cravings to kind of calm down and not let them flare up to have you reach for those extra treats and things like that. It also has adaptogens in it, and to me, like, this is a savior because I love them so much. So it helps, an adaptogen helps your body adapt to stress. And I know that as moms, as women, we all have a lot of stress in our lives. That's just kind of the nature of the beast, right? But this allows your adrenals, and it helps you to handle your stress better. And so it works together with the cortisol in your body, the adrenals going on, all that kind of stuff. It works together so that you can handle the stress so much better, and allows you to adapt to it, and it gives you the energy you need to work through that. So you can drink some of them, you can drink all of them. I drink all of them except for the Recover. For me, I have a whey allergy, so that's really good to know. If you have a whey allergy, you can get the vegan Shakeology. That's what I drink every day. It tastes just as good, if not a little bit better. I'm a little biased, but I'm not able to drink the Recover, but my daughter and my husband drink the Recover. But I drink my pre-workout, my Energize every day, and I drink my Shakeology every single day. I honestly don't miss it, and if I could drink my Recover, I totally would. Okay. But here's the best part, and I'm sorry, I know this is getting kind of long, but I want to just share this part with you, because I think that when you wrap all that together, you could say to yourself, well, I can get workouts at a gym. Or I can go to a nutritionist and get a meal plan and get it all planned out. Or I can go to some of these other locations and get my meals pretty much just wrapped up for me, and I can take them to go. That's true, you totally can. And if you're a gym goer, good for you. That's totally awesome too. I know there's a lot of different things out there that people like to do that don't necessarily want to be working out in your basement or in your living room or anything like that. And if that works for you, then you go and do you. I love that, okay? But sometimes it doesn't work for everybody. And so what I think when we tie this all together, the best part about it to me is the accountability aspect. So what we're going to do is we have an app that we put you in with our community of women that are doing the same type of thing. I'm included. I'm on this journey too, so I need the accountability and the encouragement from this group as well as everybody else. And what we do is we pull them together, and we're in an app together. So it's not on Facebook, it's not on Instagram, it's just a complete separate app that you can log all these different things. You can log in your measurements when you get started. You can log in your weight. You can log in progress pics and progress as you go along on your journey. As you finish up programs, you can start to see the differences that you have made in your life. And some could be weight loss, some could be inches lost, some could be only inches lost. Because if you gain a little weight but you've lost some inches, chances are you gained some muscle, which weighs more than fat. So that can make a difference too. But on top of that, then you can log your workout and you can log your Shakeology. And it's just a super easy way for you to see, hey, I showed up today. On top of it, I hop in there throughout the week giving you information on fueling your mind, because to me, when you're on a journey like this, you have to have a positive mindset. So we focus a lot on confidence, positivity, and positive mindset, because that's going to help you so much on your journey. And when you're able to do that, then you're able to work it together and bring everything together and encouraging each other, supporting each other, empowering each other to show up every day and encouraging them to be their best every day. So you get that when you join into the group. So for me, it's more than just a kit of this and this and this. It's a kit that's like a whole lifestyle. It's about a journey. It's about keeping you accountable. It's about me saying with you, let's lock arms and totally rock this out together. So I hope that gives you some good information about what this is. I'm sorry this went a little bit longer, but I wanted to share all this good stuff with you. Okay, I hope you guys join me. I'm so excited to do this with you, and let's talk soon.